there my lovelies, thank you so very much for joining me today here on Lumiere. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you are all doing really well. Today's pick a card reading is confessions from your person. So the person on your mind, what is it that they want to confess to you? What is on their heart? What is it that they want to share from their higher self? We're going to be taking a look at the energies surrounding you both. So let's jump in and look at the groups. I've got group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So take as much time as you need, let your intuition guide you as to which of the groups is going to resonate with you today. While you make your selection, I will let you know that I now have a beautiful intuitive tarot course available for our community. So if you are resonating with the tarot and you feel that it's time for you to become a tarot reader, either for your own spiritual practice or to develop your intuition, or perhaps you want to begin a spiritual business as a tarot reader, then this course is a great place to start. It's very comprehensive but very easy to understand as well. It is a self-study course so you can learn at your own pace and in your own time. It's 8 hours of video training with me. I've created this course from the heart so that you can become an intuitive, soul-centered tarot reader. So check out all the details, they are linked in the description box below. When you've made your selection as to which of the groups is for you, all of your timestamps are also below this video in the description box. So hit your timestamp and I will see you in a moment. Hey there my lovelies, this is Claire. This is your reading for everyone who picked group number 1 and this incredible citrine cluster crystal. Let's see if we can get it to come into focus for you a little bit. That's so nice. And then this card as well. So let's find out what the confessions are from your person, the energies surrounding you both as well. So it says things are changing at a cellular level. Now, I really feel that you have a very potent, powerful energy about you, that you are brought into people's lives to create deep change within them. So this really indicates that you are a spiritual person, that you have a strong spiritual nature. You're not interested in material things, or you know that material things have their place and that that place is secondary to relationships and friendships and love. So that's what I'm seeing here. I feel like this is like a life-changing connection between you and your person. Let's find out what's going on here. Oh my goodness, all about the material. Isn't that interesting? So you are very spiritual. It may be that your person isn't as spiritual as you are. Perhaps they're not into spirituality, they're not, they haven't explored that side of themselves, you know, maybe they're not interested in meditation or the law of attraction or something like this, or they're quite focused on their career. You know, nothing wrong with that. We live in a material world. So it may just be that your person perhaps hasn't considered the spiritual side of this connection between you as well. They're more like what you see is what you get. You know, they think that this is what this life is all about, everything that you can see or sense with your 5 senses. So let's see. Letting love enter. So this is so nice. So it may be that somebody is really opening up. This transformation, this change that we were talking about is about someone in this connection who is allowing themselves to love, or I'm hearing allowing themselves to love again, opening their heart. Okay, let's see what we have. Definitely strong feelings. I'm seeing like someone's heart light or heart chakra kind of lighting up. It says allowing yourself to feel. I'm hearing numbness as well. So it may be that someone has been numb to love or to being loved or receiving love for a long time due to a wound, due to a bereavement. I'm hearing in some cases that has made them a little bit dissociated, a little bit numb to deep connection. But I'm seeing like ice that is thawing out. So that may resonate, or it could just be that they are, or someone in this connection is warming up to the other person. Maybe they're warming to you or to the idea of this connection. Okay. Whoops. Patient and strong. So I feel like somebody here in this connection has been waiting a long time for this to happen, you've been a sense of, or someone who is able to offer a lot of strength, a shoulder to cry on, or just like a listening ear, right? Compassion towards this person. You know, maybe you've been in the friend zone with this person, or you've just waited for them for a long time. This could be someone that you've had your eye on or had your heart on for a long, long time. You've been very patient, waiting to get into alignment with this person. And on the bottom of the deck, we have sharing divine mission. This is from the Myth and Fire Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. So yeah, it's saying to me that you're kind of getting into alignment, or you've got like very similar spiritual goals in this life, you know, something that you have to achieve. And it may be that you're doing that together, or just that they're aligned in some way. So let's take a look at your tarot and find out what's going on from your person. Oh my goodness, Gemini's energy showing up, Aquarius energy as well. That may resonate with you. Yeah, your person, it's so interesting, or somebody in this connection isn't telling the truth about how they feel. Someone is holding back about how they feel and the depth of their feelings. The Lovers opening your reading, twin flame or soulmate energy here, but somebody is holding back. Maybe they're saying like, not being in their authentic truth is what I'm hearing. So maybe it's just like, yeah, I'm happy to just be friends, or we're just friends, and then not talking about the deeper feelings, right? Or not saying the words, I love you. Something like this, or just not being open. I'm hearing that for some of you, it's because like someone doesn't want to frighten the other person off with the strength of their feelings, okay, or the depth of their feelings. Again, this indication that this is a very spiritual connection, and I feel like you recognize that, but perhaps your person doesn't recognize it so much. They're more in the material world. It's interesting. So I feel like there's something here where they feel like, or someone feels like their truth, what it is that they've got to say, what's on their heart, wouldn't be very well received, or wouldn't be accepted by this person. Someone in this connection feels rejected. If they are, they're really struggling with that. I feel like you're in no communication or no contact with this person, or I'm hearing that there is distance between you. You haven't spoken for a while. I feel like they've got something on their mind that they're not sharing. Again, there's this energy that your person is holding back from speaking up about something that they've been thinking a lot about, that is really, weighing on them, weighing on their heart, right? And they feel like if they share this burden with you, something that they carry with them, that you will think that they are unworthy or unlovable or unacceptable in some way. They struggle with this. It's on their mind, but it's not, they're not talking about it, they're not saying it. Also, if you are apart or in separation, or you're not talking to this person, because there is this energy where, a strong no contact energy, or where you're not talking to this person, or there's very little communication, they don't like it. It's making them feel like they're not good enough. It's making them feel rejected. It's making them feel abandoned, is what I'm sensing, and they're struggling with that. It may be that it was their intention or their idea to say, let's have a break, okay? And yet if you are on a break or you are separated, they're struggling with that. That's what I'm seeing here. I feel like someone couldn't open up about what was going on with them or how they were feeling. Taurus energy showing up really strongly in your reading. Your person is spying on you all the time, right? And there's something here, there's a couple of things. They can't stop themselves, is what I'm saying. So however this resonates for you, they could just be scrolling through their phone, looking at pictures of you. They could be like absolutely stalking you on social media, just looking for you everywhere, you know, even your LinkedIn page, whatever it is, right? It's like they can't get enough of it, or they're, you know, desperately trying to find out how you're feeling without asking you, okay? Or like what's going on with you without asking you directly. It's like an energy of indirectness here, right? So they can't help themselves from doing this. And also the other message that I'm getting is what they're seeing on your social media, or it could be that they're just asking around about you, hoping that you'll be mentioned in conversation, right? Something like this. They don't like what they've heard, right? In the way like it upsets them. So if they've heard that you're dating somebody, or you're seeing somebody, or you're pursuing other options, or just that you're just seem happy in your life, maybe without them, right? This is very uncomfortable for them, is what I'm sensing. And this has brought things into sharper focus for them. The reality of the situation, the reality of their feelings. Could be that they're burying themselves in their work. Or it could be that they're doing this, spying on you when they should be working. It's the message that I'm getting from Spirit. Let's see what else we have. This person wants to reconcile with you. Whoa, I just got a wave of energy like hitting me in my heart chakra, like coming out. They want to reach out to you. If you are separated, I have got chills all over. This person is all about you. They're all up in your energy. They're thinking about you all the time. They're not talking to you. They're not communicating with you, but they're definitely open to you. If they had an issue or they were self-sabotaging this, they're more harmonious now. I feel like they were like creating issues where there weren't really issues, or these issues could really be resolved. They've backed down is what I'm hearing. They want to reconcile with you. More soulmate energy showing up here. Virgo's energy as well. That may resonate with you. The backing down. Okay, so they may have been like acting a certain way, or all up in your face, or just something like this, which was some sort of defense mechanism, or some sort of stubbornness. I see a lot of stubbornness here about their position, about their idea, about how things should be, particularly about the future, right? But they're backing down, okay? They're coming around to your point of view, or they're able to see your point of view now. I see them wanting to reconcile with you and being very, very open to you. And yet they're not willing to make a move at the moment, but we'll see what other cards come out. We'll see what else it has to say. So they've been keeping themselves to themselves. They've definitely had a lot to think about as a result of this connection. Maybe opening their heart. You're waiting for them to make an offer. I see that here. More Virgo energy as well. This could be a long distance connection. I feel like there's this beautiful serene energy from you that I'm receiving. It's just like you're doing you. You're investing in yourself. You're taking good care of yourself. You're doing your spiritual practice, or whatever nourishes you and makes you feel good. I feel like you've made a lot of changes in your life, actually. Or you know that there's particular changes that you need to make, that you're going to make for the following year, that are very aligned with you. They're going to make you feel very grounded. It's going to make you feel really aligned. So that's that energy of serenity that I'm getting from you, of just like you're very accepting. You're just like, well, I understand that you are who you are. I see you clearly. But I see you waiting for them to make an offer, to come towards you, to make that offer. It's like you're open to them. You're still doing you. You're not putting your life on hold. And yet I see you just like looking to the distance, looking to the horizon, just going, is that my person? Are you coming towards me? Are you going to message me? Is today the day? Let's see. Look at that. More, you get the Lovers twice in your reading. Powerful, potent energy. soulmate twin flame energy, and then you get the Ace of Cups on the split. 2 aces. So like an offer of love coming in. But they've been cheating themselves out of the fullness. This is their confession to you. They recognize, and they want you to know this, that they have been cheating themselves out of this relationship, or out of the fullness of this relationship, by holding back, okay? By only giving you crumbs. Maybe they have been hot and cold, or just wanted to play games, or been in and out of your life. But they may be hurting you, but they recognize that they're hurting themselves. They recognize that they're being unfair to you. And they recognize that what I'm hearing is half measures. They're giving you half as much as they could of themselves, of their heart. This isn't because you're not good enough, or they don't recognize your worth. That's not why. They see you. From the 5, this is a very spiritual connection. From the 5D, you're intertwined. You're chosen from one another, right? You know that. You don't need me to tell you. You know it, right? But yeah, this person is cheating themselves out of the richness, the fullness of this connection. Okay, by showing up in a way which is unfair to you. Okay, let's grab this deck and see. Let's see. Scorpio, Aquarius energy showing up really strongly. Powerful energy showing up here. This isn't over, is what I'm seeing, right? If you think it's over, if you're worried that they've moved on, they're worried that you are moving on. What I'm hearing is second chance. They want a second chance, or they want another chance with you. There's still hope here, is the message I'm getting. Okay? From Spirit. I feel like there's a lot that's unresolved, a lot of unfinished business, a lot that's yet to be explored, right? They're coming towards you. They see you as their North Star. Okay, they're drawn towards you. You've got that kind of magnetic energy. I feel like they've got their sights set on you, and that they're still hopeful about this connection, and that there is some healing energy here, that some of these issues that we've been talking about can be healed. Forgiveness as well. There is an energy of like, can we move on from this? You know, this thing that I've done, this thing that I've said, the way that I showed up for this. Can we move on from that? They're hopeful that they can. Can you forgive me for showing up as this person? Okay, let's see. They're not ready for this to end, is what I'm hearing. They're not ready never to see you again. They're not ready not to have you in their life. Yeah, I see this. There may have been a third-party energy in this connection. Not for all of you, just for some of you. That could be anything. It could be work. It could be another person. I'm hearing it's an old flame for whoever I'm connecting with. You know, that they may have been talking to. They may have been keeping their options open a little bit as well. That may have, if that's the case, you already know about it. Capricorn, Sagittarius energy showing up in your reading as well. So they may have been keeping their options open. They recognize that that was unfair. It's a defense mechanism though. They feel this. They feel that authentic love. They feel the connection at the deepest soul level. It may freak them out a little bit. They may have tried to push it away. You know, messed you around, you know, entertaining the energies of other people, somebody else. But this is something that they're harmonizing now. This is something that they're healing, that is moving out of their energy field. There's something here as well where you may bring like their shadow aspect to the surface a little bit because of your energy, because you've got like this angelic presence. And you have a goodness within you and a good heart. And so there's something here where you bring that shadow aspect of them to the surface. for it to come up, for it to be healed. Let's see. I see you in a new light. So this is them understanding this connection in a new way. Maybe if you were friends, they see you romantically. Maybe if they didn't understand the spiritual nature of this connection, they do now. Okay, and it says, I'm not sure that this is a good idea. That's the energy that they've been in. So they're very much like, they're wanting you. They're drawn towards you magnetically. Okay, they want you. And yet there's this energy, and we see this in the reading, of just them holding themselves back. You know, those crumbs, holding themselves back a little bit because they're afraid of being all in. But like I was saying, this is something that is coming to the surface for healing. All right, those are all the messages that I have for you today. Thank you for being here with me. I've loved being here with you. If you want to learn to be a tarot reader yourself, the Lumiere Tarot School is now open for enrollment. It's a best-selling course. People have been absolutely loving this course. If you want to become a tarot reader and start your own successful spiritual business, helping other people through the medium of the tarot, or you just want to learn it for your own spiritual practice so that you can engage with yourself through the tarot, then this course is definitely for you. It's super fun. You don't need to learn all the cards by rote. I teach you my unique intuitive method. So do check that out if it resonates. It is linked below. But I'm sending you love. I hope to see you soon. Hey there, my lovelies. This is Claire. Thank you for joining me. This is your reading for everybody who picked group number 2 and this beautiful green flower agate. It's a pretty gloomy day. I hope you can see me. And then this card as well. So we're going to be finding out what your person wants to confess to you, what's on their heart, what they want to share with you, what's really going on with them. Okay, so there is an energy here of devotion. Somebody is really devoted to the other person, or it's just a very loyal person in general, but definitely when it comes to this connection, like I'm hearing their loyalty cannot be swayed. Okay, so this is somebody who is very connected to their spiritual self, maybe has a spiritual practice, knows to nourish and take care of not just their physical body, not just their mind, but their spiritual self as well. So, excuse me, maybe through meditation, maybe through journaling. There's an inner stillness with this person. Okay, like someone who feels very deeply, someone who thinks very deeply, someone who isn't, someone who has that depth, who isn't superficial. Okay, so you can take it how it resonates. Could be you, could be your person. Could be that you're mirroring one another. I do see a lot of mirroring here in this card. This is like mirroring energy showing up here. So there may be a lot of mirroring in terms of behavior and emotions between you and your person. When you are triggered, they're triggered. Or you may have very similar triggers, something like this. Also, I see, I don't know if you can see this on this card, but there's a little light in each of their hearts. So they are calling to each other in love, right? But they're not facing towards each other. So that seems to be significant right now. So it feels like you're both calling for love. And calling to each other, but maybe you're separated, maybe you're apart. Let's see. Forward footsteps. I love this. This is about going in the right direction. This is saying, yes, you are on the right path, or you're getting aligned. This is about being in alignment, being able to walk together, taking it a step at a time as well. Very important in this connection. Not running before you can walk, not getting ahead of yourselves, not thinking too far into the future. This is Spirit really saying to you, just, stick with what's in the present moment. Okay, don't worry too much about what's going to happen in a week or a year. Okay, just take it a step at a time, a conversation at a time, a connection at a time, a meeting at a time. Okay, and in that way you will find your own way. Rather than trying to figure it out mentally, you want to experience it as it happens. Okay, I hope that makes sense. The beach may be significant to you. Perhaps you live by the ocean, perhaps you spent time together on the beach with this person. Well, let's get these. So you get feeling safe. This is so nice. Okay, it's like a very safe connection, safe to open up. You know, maybe you have kind of quite deep conversations, quite deep shared experiences with this person, which is really lovely. So it's like creating a safe space. I feel like you have a lot of compassion, a lot of gentleness, a lot of openness, a lot of authenticity, which makes you very safe to come towards, okay? And then we have sharing divine mission. This one actually came out in group number 1 as well. So as a message there, so you may want to check that out to see if there's anything for you in group number 1. But this is really saying, I really see this is 2 people in this group who are aligned. I feel like maybe you've got very similar characters, very similar energy to one another. Like maybe you look alike, you look like brother and sister, or sister and sister, or whatever, siblings, right? Some sort of energy of that. But there's something here where Spirit is really saying you are being called in this lifetime to expand spiritually in a similar way to one another. So it may be that you are helping each other out with that as well. Whether you are aware of it or whether it's yet to be revealed to you, okay? We have honesty is essential. The number 38 may be significant to you. Red roses may be a sign as well. Fireworks as well. I see a full moon here. This is an indication of emotions being very intense. I see 2 people who really care about each other. Peacock feathers as well. It says, excuse me, speak with love and truth. This is all about authenticity, okay? Because somebody in this connection may be wearing a mask, okay? Not to be shady, not to pretend to be something that they're not, but maybe just like being a bit distant, playing it cool, trying to look disinterested, trying to look less interested than they actually are, okay? In order to connect, we have to be open and vulnerable. So there is that energy here of speaking authentically when you get the opportunity to do that. Let's see. Take a look at your tarot, find out what's going on for you. I see Aquarius, Libra energy showing up really strongly. That may resonate with you in your situation. I feel like somebody is ignoring maybe a message. Maybe you've sent a message and it's been ignored. Maybe you're in no communication, right? That's what I'm sensing here. I feel like this person may have pulled their energy off of this connection a little bit, pulled away from it, taken a step back. It may also be that someone is ignoring their truth. You know, if somebody has spoken authentically, spoken up authentically, expressed themselves authentically, that has been like dismissed maybe, or invalidated. Or maybe someone's been like, no, I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to know about this right now. I haven't got the bandwidth for it, or I'm not interested in what it is that you've got to say. Remember, these messages can resonate vice versa. Take what resonates and leave any messages that don't resonate for, you know, whoever they're for in this collective reading. Let's see what else is going on. Taurus energy, Leo's energy showing up really strongly. That may resonate with you in your situation. Your person's wondering if they measure up to this situation. They know if they're going to reach out to you, if they're going to pursue this, if they're going to explore this, that they need to be more authentic, that they need to open up, that they need to open up their hearts. They've got a fear of commitment is what I'm seeing here. That may resonate with you. Is what I'm sensing. This is why we're talking about taking things a step at a time, because talking about the future, going too far ahead in the plan, talking about commitment is a trigger for them. They recognize that they need to level up around this, or that they need to get a clearer vision around this, but there's something about that which is an issue for them. For some of them, it could be because their parents divorced. It was very painful for them many years ago, and now they think that marriage or higher level commitment is, you know, just a piece of paper, or it's a waste of time. And so they're afraid. They're afraid of not being good enough to be someone's life partner or to be in a committed connection. Let's see. Your person is very reluctant to make a decision. That's what I'm seeing here. They feel a little bit stressed around this. That stress that they're feeling is this trigger that I think that we've been talking about. They recognize that there is an opportunity here for connection, for relationship, you know, to explore this, to see where it goes. But there's something about that where it's making them feel a little bit emotionally off balance. And your person, that when they feel this way, instead of talking it through and talking authentically and opening up and being honest, honesty is essential, right? Being honest, they shut down. They shut you out. They shut down. They close off. That's what I'm seeing here. They're associating some feelings with you or the idea of this connection that are like to do with feeling emotionally unbalanced or feeling stressed at this time. So that is making them a little bit shut down. Let's see. They know that you're interested in them. Virgo's energy, Sagittarius energy showing up really strongly. They know that you're a catch, that you've got it all going on for yourself. You're very self-contained is what I'm getting in your energy. Like you don't look for a lot of outside validation. You're very grounded in yourself. You're happy doing you. Maybe you're happy being single. You're happy living your life. You've got a lot going for you, right? Your person knows that. And that there is an energy here where they've been a little bit resistant, maybe resistant to your advances or resistant to you trying to connect with them or trying to get this off the ground maybe. It feels like pressure to them and it isn't. It just isn't. But it's important for you to know that that's how they feel when they're asked to level up in this way. But what is interesting is that this is something which is harmonizing. They're alchemizing some of these energies, right? These unhealed aspects of themselves from the past. I see you coming into harmony with each other. I see this whole situation coming into balance. Your person may start disagreements or arguments with you just to kind of keep you at arm's length a little bit. They're super interested in you. They find you very attractive. It's just there's this energy of just like, if you get too close to me, I can't handle it. It feels like pressure, or I feel triggered. I feel like I'm up against, you know, got my back against the wall. It's like you're asking more of them. Maybe energetically, right? You're asking more of them. Can you show up for me in this way? Can you be this person? And they want to be. It's like they want to be, but they're just like, I don't know. I don't know if I can. Let's see. Your person is very serious about this decision that they've got to make. Aries energy showing up here. A lot of powerful divine masculine energy coming from your person that may resonate with you. Not necessarily. So there is this energy where you're they've started to invest in this connection. They recognize that there's a lot of potential here. They recognize that there's a lot of potential for emotional fulfillment and happiness between you both. They realize that this is like a serious proposition, a serious offer. They feel very serious about making this decision. It feels like a very weighty decision for them. But like, it also feels like you're at a bit of a crossroads. Like, are you going to be aligned, or are you going to go your separate ways? Also feels like your person has been on the fence about making this decision for a long time. 222 may be a sign for you in this connection. You want to look out for that. That's spirit talking to you about this connection as well. I wanted to check in with your energy to see how you are feeling about this connection. There's something here where you wonder if your person is being shady in some way. I don't feel like they are. I think it looks that way because they're holding back from you so much. I feel like if that's the case, if you've been wondering, like, are they a player? Are they being shady? What's going on here? I just feel like that is, obviously you know your own circumstances, but that is something, it's either not as bad as you think it is, or your assumption or your belief is unfounded, is what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing that you're going to get some confirmation of that, or a message about that, or some information about that worry, that doubt that you have about this person and how they feel about you, or how they've been behaving, and whatever it is, you know, it's going to be the truth coming out. So either what you worry about is going to be unfounded, or it's not going to be as bad as you think it is, or however it shows up, it's going to bring a lot of relief for you. Okay, you're just going to be like, well, now I understand, or now I understand where you're coming from, or why you're behaving like this, or now I know where I stand. It's like it brings clarity for you. Okay, let's see what else we have. Look at that, your person, there's something here, they're either really afraid of making a move because they're worried that if they make a move they're going to hurt you, like they won't be up to the task of being committed, or maybe even monogamous. It could be that your person likes to get like a lot of outside validation, sexually or romantically, energetically. Or it could just be that they are afraid of making a move because they're afraid of getting hurt themselves. They're afraid that you are going to hurt them. Showing up very strongly. You're like a really beautiful match for one another though, but I feel like you've both turned your back on this connection a little bit. You do talk to each other's hearts. Your hearts do recognize each other, if you know what I mean. If you can feel it like that. But there's this, the message I'm getting is I'm afraid of getting hurt. Whoops. Oh, I'm not going to take that because it's too many, but it did land on the 6 of Cups. Soulmate energy. Let's see what else. Seven, 7 or 777. Maybe a sign for you as well. Libra, Taurus energy. Showing up really strongly. Your person is very like emotionally confused. This is why they can't make this decision. I feel like this confusion is to do with them having opposing needs. Like they want to be with you, but they also like having their options open. They want to be with you. They want to be that person who can make you happy. And yet they have this need within them to get this outside validation. And this is why perhaps they may sometimes like to keep their options open. Or because of this fear of commitment, it feels safer for them if things are undefined. if things don't have a label, if no promises have been made. And yet they recognize your magic. They see your magic, right? They're super attracted to you. They find you so delicious to be around, so nourishing, right? This message is particularly pertains to you if you feel like you're the divine feminine energy in this connection and your person is the divine masculine. Okay, so they know, like, it's just, yeah, that feeling, it's like of honey, of deliciousness, of nourishment, that you feel like that safe space to them. You feel like coming home. What I'm hearing is you're more than I deserve as well. More than I deserve. However that resonates. Let's see. The longing eats away at my heart. This is from the Seasons of the Soul Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. If you are interested, they are linked below. But it says the longing eats away at my heart. So they have this deep, deep desire to be chosen, to be somebody's person. And yet there is an energy here where they can't quite allow themselves to have it, or they don't know how to reconcile these opposing needs, but they want you and they yearn for you. Look at this, and I want to show you my authentic self. Did we talk about that at the beginning? Just of them moving into this energy of being more real. Like, I think that would make you really happy. Like, even if it isn't exactly what you want to hear, at least then you'll be connected. Do you know what I mean? Like, if they're authentic with you, if they're vulnerable with you, if they're raw with you, you're going to be connected. If they're talking to you in that way, where there is no pretense, where they are being real, then you can connect at a deep level, and that is a beautiful place to start. That is a beautiful place to be in alignment with one another, to take it from there, to learn, to grow, to understand one another, to expand. So I see them wanting to do that. They're yearning for you. They want to be more real with you, okay? That's what's in their energy field. All right, those are all the messages that I have for you today. Thank you for being here with me. I've loved being here with you. Do give this video a thumbs up. If you want to manifest more love messages here on the channel, that is the way to do it. Also, if you want to be a tarot reader yourself, to begin your own spiritual business as a tarot reader, helping other people through the medium of the tarot, then the Lumiere Tarot School is now open for enrollment. It is a best-selling course. People are absolutely loving this course, so do check it out if it resonates. Maybe you just want to learn for fun, you want to learn the tarot for fun or for your own spiritual practice, then that is available for you. It is my own unique method of learning the tarot in an intuitive way, so check that out if it resonates. It is linked below. But I'm sending you love. Take care. Hey there, my lovelies, this is Claire, and this is your reading for everyone who picked group number 3 and the Aura Quartz Point. We'll pop that there, and then this card as well. So pink roses may be a sign for you. Cactuses or the desert, cacti, sorry, or the desert may be a sign for you in this connection as well. That may resonate with you in your situation. So this says retreat. So it may be that someone in this connection is taking some time to think, that perhaps you're taking a break in this connection, you've retreated from the energies of this connection. This could be more energetic, this could be more physical in the 3D, that you've gone within yourself to kind of reflect, to ask questions, for some space. Maybe someone in this connection needs some space as well. Another message that I'm getting is that, because it says deep replenishment, so it could be that you're taking time apart to replenish, right, to assimilate some of these experiences, some of the feelings that you have when it comes to this person. But it may also be that this connection has been very replenishing for you at some stage when you are together, or if you are together now, that it feels like a safe space, that it feels like coming home, that it has given you hope or lifted your spirits in some way. So this could resonate with you, or it could resonate vice versa, as always. with these messages. But we will find out what it is that your person wants to confess to you, what they want to share with you from their heart in this reading. I'll look at the energies surrounding you both. Okay, let's begin with some oracle cards, and then I will jump into your tarot. Unveiling the layers. I love this. It says getting to know the soul. I don't think I've ever drawn this card before, so this is interesting. So it feels like there are layers and layers to this connection, layers and layers of getting to know each other. It's definitely the case that it can take a long time to really get to know another human being in this dimension. You know, I've been in my relationship for, you know, many years now, and we are still learning things about one another. So I feel like there is a new layer to this connection, which is going to be unveiled or revealed, right? Learning something new about this person, understanding new depths to this person, a new aspect or facet to this person who you're asking about today. Or this could be a connection where you're getting to know each other in some way. It feels like a very loving connection. Oh yeah, as I say that, Cupid's arrow just jumps out of the deck. This is the Myth and Fire Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks that I've designed for our community. So Cupid's arrow has definitely hit the target. It has, you know, hit the spot. So it could be love at first sight is what I'm hearing. When it comes to you and this person, you know, when your eyes met, you just knew that sort of energy. There's a soul knowing between you and this person is what I'm sensing. Let's see what else we have. Loss. So there is some pain in this connection. Something here which is causing some sadness for one or both of you. Right, it could be a message or some information that's come in which has caused some pain, caused some sorrow. There's a bittersweetness to this connection. We will explore that, see how that resonates with you. It says love who you are. The number 8 may be a sign for you in this connection. It may resonate with you. Is what I'm sensing. It says you are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. So this is about like your own worthiness coming into question, or maybe your person is questioning whether they are worthy of this love or this connection. Let's see what's going on in this situation. Gemini, Virgo energy, Taurus energy as well, showing up really strongly in your reading. That's super interesting. Soulmate, twin flame energy coming out straight off the bat. But I feel like maybe you're in no contact, in no communication. Someone in this connection may feel like they are a bit of a lone wolf. Right, so there is this element where you are connected to one another at the energetic level, at the soul level, at a spiritual level. But I feel like there's nothing very tangible is what I'm hearing from spirit. So there may be a lot going on for you energetically or spiritually or in the 5D, like a psychic connection with this person, but not so much happening in the 3D. I'm definitely hearing that you are like spiritual spouses, or that you are together in the 5D. I feel like there's an energy of someone in this connection being a spiritual messenger, bringing, you know, like quite a potent message, or some potent information about love, about life, to mirror something to you, to help you to understand something that's very important for you to understand in this life. But yeah, a strong energy here where something here is very ungrounded. Maybe there's a lot of fantasy in this connection, a lot of daydreaming, or just like an energy where the future of this connection is very unsure. Let's see. That is crazy. I had exactly the same cards come out in exactly the same way for group number 2. So you may want to check group number 2. So I had themes from group number 1 and group number 2, and now themes from group number 2 and group number 3. So that is kind of amazing, is what I'm sensing. So I feel like there's some miscommunication here, like a misunderstanding. It could also be that this is a long distance connection and that is making it quite difficult. They may wonder what you're up to, right? If you are apart from one another, if you're not in the same location or you're in separation, your person is wondering like what it is that you're up to, whether or not you're happy without them, or whether you're happy like in your own energy or happy doing what you're doing, is what I'm sensing. Whether you're seeing somebody else and whether that person is making you happy, or like there's an energy here of if you are separated or if you're long distance, you're wondering about the other person and just being like, are they cheating on me? Are they seeing somebody else? Are they even leading a double life? These are things that are in the energy field. I don't feel that it's true. I feel like it's unfounded, but it's something that maybe you are questioning. Is what I'm sensing. There's like an energy as well of them wanting some information. It feels like things are up in the air around some sort of situation between you, that things are unresolved, that there's a lot of loose ends, or just like a lot which is that needs to be resolved or needs to find solution, and that the 3D circumstances are very much, you know, anything could happen. Things are really up in the air at the moment. There's also an energy here from your person of kind of cheating themselves out of their happiness or cheating themselves out of a relationship with you. That's what I'm sensing. Let's see what else we have. I feel like there's something that needs to end in order for this to begin, in order for them to come towards you. Taurus energy showing up here. So it's just like, I feel like you're making progress. They're coming towards you a step at a time. You may have rejected this person, or they may have rejected you. There's an energy of rejection here. But the main message that I'm getting is that something needs to end in order for them to pursue this, in order for them to come forward. Maybe that they've already got a family, is what I'm sensing, and yet their energy is pulled away from that. You know, it's kind of not in alignment with them anymore. There's more growth that they need to do in their life, and they will achieve that through exploring other connections or having other experiences, perhaps with you, is what I'm sensing. There's something here that your person needs to fight for as well. I'm going to jump into this deck to clarify what's going on. I feel like this has been a bit of a slow burn, or you feel like they're really kind of dragging their heels a little bit, that they've been putting up resistance to this. Like making it harder than it needs to be, is slowing things down, is what I'm hearing. I do feel for some of you, whoever I'm connecting with, that there has been some sort of betrayal here around someone, around a family, around family life, around someone who feels like soul family or soul tribe. That may resonate for some of you, not for all of you. But there is like a slow progression away from that, slow moving away from that energy now. If that's the case, they feel like they were right in doing it. There's something here where somebody feels like that it was something they had to fight for, or maybe they tried to fight it. Let's see. Let's get some clarity. Libra's energy, Aquarius energy showing up really strongly in your reading now. They see you as marriage material. is what I'm sensing. Again, there's this energy where they are unable to make a promise to you. So it feels again like you're together in the 5D, or that you are together spiritually. You may have like a lot of psychic connection with this person, or like a lot of inner knowing, intuitive sort of energy around this situation. They see you as marriage material, but it feels like they're unable to pursue that potential, or that they have they're unable to make good on a promise that they've made to you. And it's almost like they're denying it. They're denying that they made this promise. Like, this could be a verbal promise. This could have been just a promise through their actions, like a non-spoken promise. And now I feel like there's this energy of it's like almost like a very subtle manipulation, but if it is, it's not because they're manipulative in nature. It's like they're trying to save their own behind, you know, save their own ass from a situation like drama, wanting to hurt, you know, not wanting to hurt you, something like this, like burying their head in the sand when it comes to commitment is what I'm seeing here, when it comes to this relationship, when it comes to this connection, or when it comes to this promise that I'm hearing about that they have made to you. It's like they're burying their head in the sand, not willing to acknowledge it, maybe going back on their word, maybe trying to ignore it. I wanted to check in with your energy to see where you're at. I feel like there's, like for you, this feels very unsettling. This energy where everything is up in the air, where everything is unresolved, where you can never get like a balance in this connection, where you can never feel sure of the future, or sure of your person, or sure of their feelings, is leaving you feeling emotionally very unbalanced. And this is a struggle for you. And there's something in your energy field where you're just like, I feel like I'm pushing a rock uphill. I feel like I'm trying to get blood out of a stone. Every time I try and come towards you, it ends up in an argument, or it ends up in some sort of drama. You don't know where you stand, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And this is weighing very heavily on your heart. Okay, let's see. Wow. Oh my goodness. Virgo's energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. That may resonate with you. They really want a fresh start with you. It's like they want to wipe the slate clean. They want to be forgiven for past sins. They want to, like, there has been a lot of drama. There has been a lot of confusion and mess here. And yet, look at this. They want to leave this in the past. Can we leave this in the past so that they can be in relationship with you, be on the same page as you at least, talk about what's in their heart? I see them messaging you if you haven't heard from this person, and just saying, I want to be with you, right? Wanting to talk to you and saying, I want to be with you. I want to be in relationship with you. Or asking you to marry them. But there's something here about like wiping the slate clean, and that could be between you, or it could be like them wanting excuse me, a do-over, like wanting to start their life over again. It feels like maybe something in your life or something in their life has become unsustainable, like super messy, super heavy, super low vibrational, super out of alignment, right? And they're just like, I just wish I could have my time over again. I would, you know, if I knew then what I knew now, if I knew then what I know now, I would really do things differently. You know, I went down this road and I was naive, or I went down this road and I didn't really understand what I was getting myself into. And this could be between you, or it could be, you know, some sort of just their whole past life experience up until this moment. And you have brought so much healing energy into their life, so much grace, so much replenishment for their soul. And this opportunity for a fresh start and a new relationship after a relationship or a family situation that was so draining for them, so unfulfilling, so unhappy, so out of alignment, and yet here you are with your beautiful energy, with your heart on your sleeve, just saying, you can start over, we can start over. We can start a whole new life together. We can go anywhere, we can do anything, we can start a business, we can build a house, we can get married, you know, we can get chickens, I don't know. We can get a dog, right? Just like we can share in this dream together. And I see them wanting to talk to you about that. Two of Cups twice in a row, soulmate twin flame energy showing up here. I feel like there may have been resistance in this connection or resistance to this union, and yet there is such a strong energy of just like love conquers all, of being able to cut through the crap, cutting through all the noise, right, of this complexity, of these difficulties, of these life circumstances, being able to just cut through that to what's real, to what's important. Look, you've got the Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups twice in a row, like on top of each other, next to each other. This is what's coming, the truth of this situation. Like whatever, like I'm just seeing lots of cords. These could be karmic cords. They could have been in a karmic relationship, a karmic connection that they've been chained to. I'm feeling that really strongly. That's really resonating. It is, and has been holding them back, stopping them from pursuing you, stopping them from like being in alignment with you, being in union with you. But they are cutting their losses, cutting these karmic ties, cutting through any noise, anything that is no longer serving you, anything that like really doesn't matter, and getting back to basics, getting back to the bare bones of what is important. And what is important is that you two are meant for each other, that you two are aligned in the stars, that you two are a perfect match for one another. And just doing what it takes, just cutting off everything, everything that's superfluous, everything that is no longer needed, anybody else's opinion, anything from the past, just cutting through all that and just leaving the bare bones, leaving the truth behind, okay? And the truth is that you have feelings for each other, you care for one another. This can be a beautiful fresh start for you. You want to be together, and you are going to be together, okay? Let's get a message for you. Too many. And building up the nerve to approach you. So this could be just, you know, to come towards you, to ask you out, to offer you something. I see that here. Or it could just be that, you know, building up the nerve to strip away, to cut away what isn't in alignment, you know, what isn't authentic. It's safer to keep all this in my head. So I really sense that from your person, that, you know, when they've got a lot on their mind, they don't reach out, they don't talk it through, they keep it bottled up, they keep it to themselves. They try and figure stuff out on their own. Okay, could be because they're an introvert, but an energy here where they kind of figure stuff out in their own time, away from you. Like they like to get things straight in their head before they communicate. I see a lot of really good communication between you that is in right alignment for you both. And if that hasn't been possible, I see it being possible for you in the next few weeks. I'm angry with myself. Yeah, so a lot of what we've been seeing here that has been feeling like a little bit out of alignment and a little bit messy, I see this is this inner frustration of just like, why can't I resolve this? Why can't I find the solutions? Why did I say these things? And your person may be being quite hard on themselves, or just kind of getting angry at their own like humanity, right? Just the way that they've behaved, something that they've said, the way that they've shown up. There is kind of regret in their energy field, and it makes them, you know, they're being quite hard on themselves about that. So But that's only because it shows that they care, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. All right, those are all the messages that I have for you today. Thank you for being here with me. I've loved being here with you. If you want to learn the tarot for yourself, do check out my amazing best-selling course. The Lumiere Tarot School is now open for enrollment if you want to join us. It's a really amazing, comprehensive 8-hour video training course with me. It is my own unique method of learning the tarot in an intuitive way so that you do not need to learn the cards by rote. You can learn them and express the message that resonates every single time. So do check that out. If you want to start your own spiritual business and be successful as a tarot reader, or perhaps you just want to learn for your own spiritual practice, that resource is now available. It is linked below in the description box. Remember to give this video a thumbs up as well. I appreciate it. If you want to manifest more videos here on Lumiere, that is the way to do it, with the thumbs up button. But I'm sending you lots of love, and I hope to see you soon.